I'm not supposed to be attached, but here she is.
Say when you get there, my fingers are starting to.
Well, I thought you said you were ready to have your bar on it.
No, I want to let you guys get started.
Oh, what a time. Oh hey, good morning. It's girl Andrea. Clearly I'm still inside the house. Making my breakfast to go this morning. We're gonna kick off a video. It's been a little bit since I did one. I had some stuff rolling and all that jazz. But the weather's gorgeous today. I guess it's supposed to be a little bit of a breeze, but what's a surprise there. We were down to 19 cows left to calve as of last night. There might be less now. I don't know. So come along for the fun. I'll get my breakfast rolling. We'll head to the farm, roll out, and then we gotta fix the basket on the finisher. Maybe start fencing some pasture. I'll put cedars in next week. It's gonna get busy again. So come along for the fun. Good morning, Todd. It's the elusive Todd. What? We're treating my horse for ulcers, so I gotta give him stuff every morning and night. So you got to miss out on me catching the roan pony. He's less than impressed with me, but howdy howdy. What's up? I'm telling ya, cottage cheese egg bake. Basically, you combine like 12 eggs with like 16 ounces of cottage cheese, add some shredded cheese, add some protein of your choice. You know, I use sausage or bacon or ham. Add some seasonings, add an onion. If you want to add some other vegetables, go for it. Combine it all, bake it in a pan, like a glass baking dish for at 350 for like 40 to 50 minutes. It is so good. I don't like cottage cheese, but I like this, and that's really high protein. So anyways, there's your little recipe hack from someone on the internet. This lovely thing is the basket that broke off. We talked about that a few videos back. So Dad had to get a new piece of pipe because that little one broke. So got that in. We'll put her on today, get her mounted. So I gotta feed everything first, you know. I think our other bullet's coming this week too, so you'll probably see that at some point. I don't think today, but sometime. And a week from yesterday, we're putting cedars and heifers and cows first group, so yeah. Map, did you have to knock your water over? Yes, he did. Remember when I said knock on wood that we were only battling any sort of like calf sickness in one pen? Well, it's now in this pen and a little bit in the barn, so wishful thinking, but it's treatable. It is what it is. I'm monitoring closely, keeping an eye on everyone morning and night, but anyways. Go, Dad, go. Monday was humid and hot. We got some severe weather, hail and wind. They said it could have been a nasty tornado outbreak, so if you were in the area, obviously you know that. Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. It wasn't bad, but definitely yucky, gross outside. So anyways, we'll go see what's rolling in here. We don't see Mom. I don't think there was any new babies either. 806 did calve yesterday. I haven't tagged that one. 19 to go. We'll see. There's your back shed, babies. Overall, looking pretty good. We're gonna let the goats out over here to eat some grass. And Willard, of course, is all up in my business. Hi, Dixie. Willard, Cookie, Cracker, Cupcake. Clover Jr. didn't have a name yet because she didn't have babies. Same with Daphne Jr. Stop it! And my blue one doesn't have a name yet, but you are so needy. We moved our chickies outside too, into their little coop. Happy. We did get all of our corn planted too before the rain came, so all corn is planted, good to go. I've not started any soybeans because, well, it was muddy, but that might start today, potentially. Yeah, it'll look pretty good. The other day, when I mentioned that it was hot and humid, right, on Monday, that night that cold front came through and we almost had weather that froze. So when you go from like 75 super humid to extreme humidity drop and then that much, obviously we've talked about it, hard on calves. Every spring tends to be hard on calves. I feel like this one's been a little bit extra brutal because it's been just like up and down, up and down, up and down. But it's like whenever they start to feel better, the weather's like, you know what? I'm gonna do that again. So I'm just keeping an eye on everyone. Catching anything early, obviously the Blues calf situation, but everyone else has responded, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh look, it's a very expensive cow now. It sent me to the ER room. Jerk face. Hi. You're also a brat. Yeah, I know. This is 2305's half sister. That's a sweetheart. She's my bestie for the rest of it. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, I know I let you out. Your calf is slow and dumb, and I don't know why. I know. What's up? You gonna follow me around? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Not allowed to name you until you're pregnant. So I'll just be sad otherwise. I'm not supposed to be attached, but here she is. I know. How can you not? What kind of baby we got? Another bull calf. There's this cute pipe he painted. It's a really nice spray paint job. Nice.
In spots.
Yeah. Neat.
Any supplies?
Let the old people lift. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Now I'll go see how this goes together. I didn't get a video of him taking it apart because he did that all by himself.
Wow, I think we're gonna be pretty close.
Help him on his side first.
I can get this. Hammer's on the bucket yet. I gotta slide that way a little bit. So I can
Well, I'm not gonna get it tight. I'm just gonna hook it so it's actually
yeah, I
helping.
know.
Okay?
Take it your way just a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more.
We'll try that once.
My finger I just hit.
Oh, I need that over here.
Those days when you have... Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, if you didn't notice, there's one missing because Dad lost it. That's what he was just saying. Left it in the
Your
field.
bar seems to stick out a lot further this way.
Yeah, but your thing hangs off, Mom. That's right. You see how far it hangs off over there? It hangs off like a good foot to hold the basket.
I mean, yeah, it's outside of the... This is why it gets beat up.
Cause see, this is what you're looking at is like the end. It goes all the way over there because of the
Oh,
basket.
because there's 2 baskets we gotta put on.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's a lot longer than one
Yeah.
basket.
I don't have a tape measure, so
That works.
I don't want to take it
I think
apart.
that's what they call girl math because that's what we usually do. I mean, that's about right.
Just making sure it's right. We'll tap this in just a little bit.
Oh, there goes the phone. It's probably the markets.
Nope, spam.
Oh. Never
It's that
mind.
time of the day. Bring me another battery too. Probably a fresh battery on top of that new tool chest. Gets a little bit of wear and tear and you won't know the difference. Yeah, this thing is 14 years old.
14 years old.
I think it looks,
Pretty good. For sitting
I
outside
mean,
his
just
whole
looking
life.
at it, I would say it's 4 years old, 5 years old.
Yeah.
And this is,
How much did this cost new 14 years ago?
I can't remember.
Ballpark guess.
Probably 50 grand.
50 grand. How much is it worth now?
Probably north of 100.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That was back in when we had our last glory days back in the
14 days, 14 years ago.
back in
Like.
2010, 2011.
That's what about the shop too, right?
Yep.
That was good years. A few handful of years ago we had $7 corn, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like
It
2019.
happens every 10 years, 10, 12 years. It cycles.
Just like the cows.
Everybody says, you'll never see $3 corn again.
It is. It's 4 something now, isn't it?
Look at the new crop chart.
No, not good. I don't know.
Berries seem good.
Yeah.
Hate to take it up there and then.
It should just free spin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, feels good.
Pinch your fingers. Come this way a little bit. You do this by yourself.
Yeah, I could have done it. It just we're stuck now. It can't be up that high. I got it up my leg. I just need the hammer.
Hammer.
Right behind you. You don't have to hold it. I got it on my leg. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Nope. Okay, now you're pushing it forward with your leg. Got the quad workout right now. As long as you don't let it pop off for me.
Say when you get there, my fingers are starting to.
I'm good over here.
You got it? You got it?
Yep. Well, I thought you said you were ready to hit your bar on it.
No, I want to let you guys get started.
Oh, what a time.
I'm trying to be a gentleman. How about that?
Here's the hammer.
I need the hammer, which I can't give him because I got both hands on.
Yeah, pull it back your way a little bit.
One, done. Are you missing the little bracket thing?
Yeah, it's in here. That's where I could put that together.
Probably. That's all it holds it in.
Yep. I might have to go get myself a punch.
Get some steps in. See you later.
Yay.
Well, you're on camera, so if you lose your mind, there you go. I'll keep it rolling this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were all disappointed you didn't keep it rolling last time.
That's all it's gonna be. Plenty piece of equipment, not a John Deere.
Does John Deere make tillage equipment?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They make overpriced green shit. I could go through a whole list of stuff that John Deere stole ideas from. Starting with the actual full combine.
Oh. Was that cases first?
Yep. They're waiting for the patent to wear off, and then
I mean, that's how most businesses
magically
run.
they gotta.
That's how most businesses work.
That's why there's a patent, so they can hit the market first.
But all they did is badmouth the combine, and then all of a sudden, 2 years later, after the patent wore off, oh, we got this same combine. Oh, it's the best idea known to man.
Ow, my kneecap.
Sterling!
I'm gonna try to lift this end up and slide it on.
Oh, it slides.
There you go. This is so enjoyable doing by yourself out in the middle on the end rows of the field.
With how mellow my field is, I can imagine, because I sink like 6 inches right now.
See, now you see why I hook this thing? It sticks out another 8 inches farther.
Yeah.
Out a post. I think I caught a pole.
Of course you did.
It was years ago. You can look at that piece back there. That's what I scabbed together to make it fit.
Crawl.
Pull it out. It worked for 5 years.
Good as new. Good thing you didn't park in the puddle. That would have sucked.
What?
You didn't park in the puddle, so you wouldn't have been able to anyways, but man.
I paid attention what I was doing.
Yeah. So when it broke, just the bar broke and then everything fell off, right?
Yep, the rear of that thing was dragging behind like it was.
Nice.
All of a sudden you look behind when the dust cleared a little bit and I had a little trench.
At least you lost it here so you could just set it by the barn and not have to haul it back somewhere. Are you doing any tillage on your bean ground?
I might, what I put manure on, I might.
Okay.
I might do that little field by the alfalfa. My Band-Aid fix worked for
Nice.
5 years.
For 5 years.
Chris must have welded it because I did not weld it.
That's too good for you?
Yep.
Done. Woo-woo. Apparently Dad is going to go finish a field today. He wasn't sure if he was going to, if they were going to plant or not. There's a chance of rain tomorrow. And if he breaks it up and then it rains too much, then he has to, you want to do it right away. So anyways, go see what's rolling over here. Wendy. I'm going to go up to one of our pastures that's new for the year. Go up and talk to the guy we're renting from and drive through the pasture. We've never been up there, so I want to go before the grass gets really tall, because when the grass gets really tall you can't see where like bumps and stuff are, and I want to just get like a lay of the land before the grass is 1.5 feet tall and 2 feet tall, and just see how it's going, check the fence. It's all pretty new for the most part, but see how that rolls and do that while the weather's nice. And we're kind of waiting in between here before we get busy breeding, because as soon as we get some stuff bred, they're gonna go out to pasture this next 2 weeks from today. So check this one, then I gotta go check the pasture at my house, check our Nelson pasture and our Aussie pasture. So hopefully nothing is too bad. I know there's an H brace at my house that's bad, so you gotta put a new one in. I think we're gonna put a pipe one in, but outside of that, it's not too shabby for hopefully, fingers crossed. Dad's off to go work field. I'm gonna go check fence at my house. Trying to find myself a fencing pliers though. Heck yeah, I found one. Little baby kittens.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's orange ones in there. And a black and white. And I think, are you all black or are you a tortie? Oh, that's a tortie. Oh my goodness, little babies.
There's one thing about me. Baby animals, I am in. I have kittens at my house too. 'Tis the season, but just with the babies. Alright, we'll go drive over there, check out the pasture, fix some stuff as needed, have a grand old time. Right, Nessa? We got the whole gang. Howdy, yaddy. We'll see how long he makes it. He likes to explore the pasture, but I don't know if he's gonna want to ride. We'll see. It's a cute look. gotta fix some fence here. This broke off. It wasn't really correct anyways, but so now I gotta pop this off, put a new insulator on, and roll that way. What are you doing? As new, not touching anything. Beautiful. This is our hot wire. These ones you can see the metal is going to ground it out. So these barbs, top two, bottom two, are not hot. This middle one is our hot wire and it goes that way. And then we do have two hot wires going over the creek. But you got to keep this one off of metal anywhere it can ground off. You don't want it against wood itself. It's not going to solely ground it, but this is fine because it's not going to be hot. So that's the electric one. That's the one that is a do not touch. No touchy touchy toddy. Toddy, 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 toddy. What? You ready? So let's keep going. There's not a lot of grass out here yet, but get some sunshine over the next 2 weeks. Hopefully she grows a bunch. This plateau kind of sucks usually, but we won't turn out until I got enough pasture. I mean, I will the first group, but they probably won't be let out here right away. So 2 weeks can do a lot after we got some moisture, so we'll see. That H brace right there, it's kind of far away, I'll show you later, is flopped over. That one's bad, so we're gonna put a new one in there. I know that for sure. That's why I didn't go up there first. Now I gotta make sure all these posts are good and that I'm good across the creek here. We're a little bit high, but it did flood, which can raise the posts up as well. But as you can see, I have 2 strands of hot barbed wire that go across here, and then if the creek gets lower, Tex, get out of the water, we'll pop one down below. It's not on right now because after the flooding it took it, but I'm good at least over there. I gotta put I can see the bottom wire is not on. I'll have to come over here and do that. But and then our neighbor, we share a fence, we usually put a hot wire on the other side, so this is the H brace that is done for. So we'll put a new one in. It just starts to rot off on the bottom and then the ground gets soft and it just gives up. So that's what I said, we might put a metal well pipe H brace in. This is your hand insulator. Right now, if the fence was on, it would only make the hill hot. So that's where we turn pairs out to first. Once it goes and hooks here, the rest of the pasture is hot. But the more you know. I'm just gonna check this just to make sure. Yeah, we're off right here, but the rest of it looks pretty good. Here comes Todd. So just keep rolling. This is the neighbor's fence. I don't know why they have that there, but they do. So far has been pretty good actually. So wow, it's actually across here too. So there's our main one up top here, and then that's our drop wire. Well, the pasture isn't quite done because we still gotta do that H brace, but I got all the way around it up and over, and then the part of that other hill was good. So not bad at all, but we didn't have a lot of snow this winter, which helps. 2 winters ago when we had excessive snow, that sucked. Heavy snow banks take a toll on it. And then obviously flooding and just time and cows and such, but this one needs some work, but it's good enough for another season, and we don't have time to do every single fence perfect all the time, so it's pick and choose of what section gets done and what gets, you know, revamped. And then, you know, the nice part with that is when a section goes, it's only like that section needing to be replaced, versus if the entire thing was done at one time, then usually you're facing a not fun time because the entire fence, or you know, all of it needs to be done versus just a small section. I'm gonna need some lunch, roll out, see what happens today, and yeah, I don't know. They're starting soybeans, so Mom just went to go give a ride. I was fencing. Yeah, kind of chilling a little bit. Not, I mean, I'm not totally chilling, but in 2 weeks we get into breeding season, it'll be chaos, so.